Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Doc Ed Padama and this time we are going to have a literary analysis of the short story entitled The Wedding Dance by Amador T. Daggio. I would like to thank and credit our source for this particular literary analysis, which is called Cordillera Sun. Their link is reflected towards the end of this particular literary analysis. And students who are enrolled under my subject, the last part of this video discussion contains the task that you are required to accomplish using the SQ3R form. So let's go to the discussion of the short story, The Wedding Dance. The characters are presented here. The main characters are Awiyaw, Lumnay, and Madulimay. But the center of the story is Awiyaw. Awiyaw is a male Igorot. Okay? So as based on the definition, Awiyaw is an Igorot man who decides to separate his wife based on the requirement of their community. Okay? A wife he really loves because she hasn't given him a child after 7 years of marriage. So this is already the reason why Awiyaw is separating with his wife. Because the wife cannot give Awiyaw children, offsprings, after 7 years of marriage. So again, according to the requirement of the community or the tribe, you have to have offsprings in order to carry the name of the family. So the next character is Lumnay, which is Awiyaw's wife. Madulimay is the new wife or the woman whom Awiyaw is about to get married in this particular short story. So these are the main characters. Now the plot and summary of the story will be presented and discussed, but the other part, which is the notes and literary analysis on the second part of this page, will be presented. You can just screenshot and try to go back to those particular notes that may help you in answering the SQ3R form later on. So, going to the plot and summary of the story, on the wedding night, this is the wedding night of Awiyaw. On his wedding night, Awiyaw decides to momentarily leave the celebration. So, the setting of the story is already the celebration wherein Awiyaw is about to get married, and based on this particular illustration, there is a bonfire where Awiyaw together with the new wife is about to get married, and this is the wife of Awiyaw, which is Lumnay. Okay? So this is all happening in their community, and in the middle of that is a bonfire. Okay, next. The two have been together for 7 years, but their union has not produced any offspring or children. Thus, Awiyaw's decision and part of this decision was influenced by the tradition of the community. So, Awiyaw's decision to part with Lumnay and take another wife, a younger woman named Madulimay. Awiyaw still loves Lumnay. So, Awiyaw, the male Igorot, loves Lumnay, his wife. Lumnay still loves Awiyaw. Okay, but in order for Awiyaw to prove himself a man in the eyes of his community, he must produce an offspring or children. Somebody who will carry and continue the name of their family, the way he carried his father's name. Okay, Awiyaw repeatedly asked Lumnay to leave the house, go out of the house and join the celebration, the wedding celebration, which is being held outside. He tells her that if she joins the dance, if she goes out and joins the celebration, one of the men might take notice of her and might ask her to marry her. Okay? If she's luckier with the man, she might even bear a child with him. So this is trying to tell Lumnay, maybe it's not you that has a problem, maybe it's me. So maybe if you go out and find another man, you may bear offsprings with that particular man. Okay, now, but Lumnay tells Awiyaw she does not want anyone else. She only wants Awiyaw. Okay, next. Awiyaw offers Lumnay the house, but Lumnay, the wife, refused it. The husband offers the wife the house, but the wife refused it, telling him that she needs to go to her parents. She doesn't need the house because her parents are already old and they need assistance in planting the beans and pounding the rice. So she does not have any use for the house. Awiyaw then offered a field, but again Lumnay refuses the offer just the same. Okay, so Awiyaw, the husband, tried to offer the house and a field to Lumnay, but again Lumnay refused both the offer. Lumnay only requests one thing, that she keeps her beads as a reminder of her love, as a reminder that Awiyaw loves her. Okay, so these beads are equivalent to 20 fields. Awiyaw gave the beads to her and left to rejoin the festivities and celebration outside. Next, suddenly, Awash, with the courage to fight her feelings, which is Lumnay. Okay? Lumnay decided to go to the wedding and confront the crowd, to face the crowd. Even she is devastated and is hurting inside because of what is happening to his husband. To tell the village chief that it is not right to take away Awiyaw from her. So she wants to go to the chief of the village to tell the chief that it is not right to take away Awiyaw from her just because she can't bear him a child. However, as she nears the clearing where the wedding dance is being held, a bright light which is coming from the bonfire as shown in our figure spooked her, scared her, and then she decides to just get away from the festivities, the celebration. She backs away and follows the trail leading away from the village and up a mountain. So she tried to go to a place where she can isolate herself. From a clearing at the top, Lumnay can see the bright lights of the wedding dance. The story ends with Lumnay lost among the bean pods at the clearing. So this is the plot and summary of the story entitled The Wedding Dance. Again, the lecture notes and the analysis will be presented to you. You may take a screenshot to serve as your notes. So these are the notes and analysis that may help you in answering the SQ3R form that will be presented after this. Again, take a screenshot of the following. So you have the following parts. The central theme of the story is presented here. The conflict of the story. Awiyaw and another is the continuation of the conflict of the story, and then the moral lesson of the story. So I hope you've already taken a screenshot of the first, second, third, and fourth part. Let's go to the next part. And then the next one is the resolution of the story, the ending of the story. So this is a question that is given to you to reflect the relevance of the story to what is happening right now in our society. So again, thank you very much, Cordillera-san, for this particular outline. Now, for our task that was mentioned earlier, for this particular activity, the number of the activity may change from time to time depending on what is given to you previously. So in this case, this is activity number 3. The instructions are there. So let's go through the instruction. Follow the contents of the form, which is 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then watch the reference video or story or text, which is this one. Answer parts 1 to 5 from the SQ3R form. You have to submit your output in handwritten form and then submit a photo of your answer to the GC. Wait for the announcement for the uploading in your LMS, which is in PDF form. So this is the format. So you just write this in any piece of paper: surname, name, subject, schedule, day, and time. SQ3R form, you just rewrite that and then copy and answer the question. So what is the topic of the text, the discussion that we had in this video? What is the title? It was already given during our discussion. Describe the photo or graphic included in the text, which is also presented at the beginning of our discussion. Then, question number 2, what are the expectations? So, answer questions 1 to 6, letters A to F, based on the discussions that we have. Again, if the discussion was not sufficient, you can go to the notes that were given and you were asked to take a photo later during our discussion, or you can open the complete and full text of the story. Okay, so these are the questions that you need to answer, but these are just questions. You are going to answer them towards the latter part of the text, so just copy the questions in your form. The next one, number 3, read or watch. Look for the answers to the questions as you actively read the text. So if you're using the full text in any website, you try to try to see if you encounter answers to the questions that are given here, or if it is already present in our video discussion, then that will suffice. Okay, take time to reread any selection or part of the text that is unclear. Again, this is if you are using the full text in any website. Recite, not literally recite, since we are online and this particular activity requires you to write. So instead of reciting or verbally reciting or orally reciting, write a summary of the text in your own words. Okay? The next one, review. Answer the questions given in number 2, which is this one. So this is the part where you answer A to letter F. Okay, so the reference video or story is entitled The Wedding Dance by Amador T. Daguio. So we are going to stop here. And again, I would like to ask you to please support my YouTube channel by clicking that subscribe button and click that notification bell to alert you when a new video has been uploaded. Thank you very much, everyone. Stay safe and God bless. Bye!